I was hit with a core memory um, about my relationship, and that's another reason how I know that I'm processing and healing very well, because it's piecing together. It's piecing together, and they're becoming core memories that I have learned lessons from. They're not just like, it's just like, oh, wait. Like, I get reminded. Like, I'm not thinking about it 24/7, and I get reminded by a small thing and be like, oh my God, yeah, that was weird. Remember that red flag and recognize it for later. Um, I got hit with a core memory. I'm not a heels girly. I tried to be, I try to be, I do what I can. At the end of the day, love me some tennis shoes. And I love a boot, baby girl. I love a boot. I love a boot and a wedge. Um, but I started getting into heels a bit more like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I would say 2 to 4 years ago. And um, I was developing my heel collection, but I had a little baby heel, a little chunky baby heel. And I remember with an ex partner who was a fashion enthusiast, a self proclaimed fashion enthusiast, um, who saw my kitten heel and immediately started comparing me to their family. Like, his literal words were just like, my mom and my sister have taller, skinnier heels than that. As if, mind you, I'm fucking this person. I am having sex and planning my future with this person. This bitch had the audacity to compare my heel and my wearing of my heel, to the heels of his sister and his mother. Look, like, in it, while I was in it, I attempted to try to defend myself. I'm like, I have other heels, but now that I'm out of it, I'm looking back and I'm realizing, why would you even compare me? That's disgusting. That's fucking strange. Like, there's other things about, like, other things that he compared me to them with that are a clear enough sign now that I'm looking back. But it's also just the knowledge. It's just like, a kitten heel is still a cute heel. It's still a cute heel. The fit I had it with was appropriate for it. The day that we were wearing this on, we as in I was wearing this on, was appropriate. It was a sunny day. There wasn't a necessary need for me to go out in stilettos. But I don't know why he felt the need to laugh and compare and, I guess, try to shame me for having such a small heel when his sister and his mother has had taller, skinnier heels. Mind you, he was not, by my knowledge, dating his sister and his mother. I got this core memory, and I was hearing something about another creator about the culture of being a man, and the culture he's from, having a mom that says you need to date somebody that's like me. That is disgusting, but it is also like, it's just, I'm realizing because I've mainly dated black people in my entire dating history. The premise of having a family that treats you well, or at least just generally helps you live your life, they're supposed to help you recognize how you want to be treated. Yes. Family is supposed to help you recognize how you want to be treated. Yes. But it's also supposed to help you realize how you want to treat other people. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, this dude was cooking for me and all that, but it's like he was trying to train me into being his mother. I don't know if he was doing it on purpose, but at the end of the day, when you can't do shit for yourself and you have to have somebody tell you what to do, especially when it comes to loving your partner properly, and now having to look back and realize all the comparative points, it's like there's something deeply wrong. Like, as a black community, we all understand that there's a lot of things wrong in our community, but this whole mother son sister son, because it's not even like he wasn't directly comparing me to his mother, it was definitely directly comparing me to his sister. Now, mind you, another core memory, I go to his Thanksgiving. Oh my God. I'm looking back and I'm scared. Me and his sister do not look alike, but we are two light-skinned women. When I look back now, oh my God. He would never admit it. He would never admit it. Ain't no way. There's too much pride in that man. But at the end of the day, for you to compare my beinghood to your blood relatives' beinghood, that's fucking disgusting. While I was in it, I did not think about it this way. I was just thinking, like, yeah, as somebody who has an older sister, I understand the respect and and the pride you have for having an older sister that cares about you. That was probably once your bully as well. But the way I took it as a younger sibling to an older sister that basically took on the mother role, it never gave I'm going to look for a partner that's just like that, or I'm going to look for a partner that's similar to that. I'm thinking about oh my God, like that's so fucking nasty. Y'all are so fucking nasty. Y'all are fucking disgusting. And I'm not saying that he wants to fuck his sister, but to refuse to go to therapy after having dynamics like that, after having dynamics like abusive father, abused mother, older sister that abused you who also has a really weird, like, fix it, bitch, fix it. Oh my God. Like, and that's all coming from this idea that I'm putting on this cute little fit. It's a cute little baby heel, and your first impulse is to make fun of me because your sister and your mother have bigger heels. Not only am I not them, but this is my fit. Why would you even bring that up? Ew. Like I'm like every day I get like a every time I get a memory that reminds me of how fucked up that shit was, I just get so icked out. I'm like, I get icked out by myself for staying, but I'm also like, I didn't stay for very long. I didn't stay for very long, and I'm glad I didn't. That was only gonna get worse and worse and worse. And then just to have that bitch in my house start complaining about cleaning up after himself. It's a pipeline, ladies. It's a fucking pipeline. You need to pay attention to the red flags. I cannot believe this grown man was making fun of my heels, knowing that I don't wear heels very often, acting like I should feel ashamed for my small heels because of his family that has bigger heels. Like, you don't think that's fucking weird? As a grown man with a partner that you're having sex with and you're planning your future with, you don't think it's fucking weird to compare their style and try to make fun of and shame their style in comparison to your family's style? If that's not just a general, like, sign of disdain towards your partner, it's fucking odd about the dynamic that you think you have with your family. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I don't think I'm gonna be thinking about it all day, but that's definitely another layer. Another layer I feel back of what the fuck was that? A lesson.